Hi everyone. Today we are going to take a look at adjectives that compares. Remember adjectives? Adjective is a word that describes a noun, tells how something looks like, how something smells like, how something sounds like, how something feels like, or how something tastes like. Or it also tells how many. A comparative adjective is an adjective that compares two objects or people. It tells which one is more. It is usually made by adding er to the end of an adjective. So let's look at the example. The adjective here is small. So a comparative adjective would be smaller. Remember, a comparative adjective only compares two objects or people or two nouns. And usually you see an er at the end of the word. So let's take a look at more example. Tom is taller than Lily. In this sentence, the word taller is the adjective because it is comparing Tom and Lily. And Tom is taller than Lily. And the next example, the bunny is smaller than the elephant. The adjective there is smaller because it is comparing the bunny and the elephant, and the bunny is smaller than the elephant. The next thing that we're going to take a look at is superlative adjectives. These are an adjective that compares three or more objects or people. It tells which one is most. It is usually made by adding est to the end of an adjective. So let's look at our example. The adjective is small. The comparative adjective is smaller. And finally, smallest. So we're comparing three things here rather than two. Up here, for the comparative adjective, you're only comparing two things, where down here, the superlative adjective, you're comparing three things. So let's take a look. Big, bigger, biggest. And here's some spelling rules for these adjectives. So you can use adjectives to compare people, places, and things. You add est to an adjective to compare more than two nouns. So for example, Jean wants to climb the tallest mountain. There are more than two mountains in the world, so she's gonna climb the tallest one. An adjective that ends in a vowel followed by a consonant, double the consonant and add est. Remember, vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So any other letters are consonant, and you add one more consonant to make the word. So let's take a look at our example. Tom and Taro wore the reddest shirt. So you add an extra D to the word, and then you add est to the end. For an adjective that ends in E, you drop the E or you get rid of the E and you add est. So let's look at the example. We saw the whitest clouds and the bluest sky. You take away the E in white and add est. We do not write with two E's. For an adjective that ends in Y, you change the Y to an I and you add est. So the example here is James saw the prettiest bird. You take away the Y in pretty you add an I, and you write EST. When you're all done watching this video, go to the Google Classroom and complete the exit ticket for this lesson.